There's a lot of times when, nope, I'm not gonna start there. Sometimes in a man's life, you get in trouble and your wife puts you in the doghouse, makes you sleep on the couch. You've done something stupid. So today I'm gonna pull the get out of the doghouse surf and turf meal, and we're gonna be firing up our Traeger Ironwood 650 today. Let's get started. We fired up our Traeger at 275, and while that's outside heating up, we're gonna be preparing our meal in the kitchen. First, we have our Black Angus steak, it's a ribeye, and then we got some raw Argentine shrimp, red jumbo shrimp. This stuff has already been deveined, individually frozen. These things are fresh out of the freezer at the grocery store. So, we're gonna prepare this stuff up today, and this is going to be a 100% meal that will get you out of the doghouse when you make a mistake and your wife kicks you out of the room. We're gonna be cooking the steak on the top rack, cooking it indirectly, like I said, to about, I don't know, 94, 96 degrees. We'll do something random and weird. And if you've seen me do any of my cooks on my Traeger, I don't use the top rack very often. So we're gonna cook it on indirect, we're gonna take it off, and then we're gonna fire that baby up, and that Traeger can get up to about 500 degrees, but we're gonna go about 450, and then we're gonna cook the shrimp, and then we're gonna put it all together. It's gonna be great. To do this steak though, 3 simple steps. The first thing we're gonna do is cover the steak in some truffle infused olive oil. Now it's artificially flavored, but I saw this on the shelf at the grocery store. I wanted to try it out. So let's see how it tastes. Next, we're taking it to the congregation and we're gonna use some Meat Church Holy Cow as a base rub, and then we're gonna throw some Texas SPG by Operation Barbecue Relief on top of that. And the third step is our Texas SPG by Operation Barbecue Relief. So we got the rubs on the steak. Now we're gonna step outside, throw it on the top rack in the Traeger, and let it sit until it's about 96 degrees. I'm gonna use the Traeger temperature probe that the Ironwood came with as well. We've got our beautiful steak here, this ribeye steak. And the Traeger just reached 275. So we're gonna throw this on the top rack, let it cook. This won't be long because this steak, you can see, it's not very thick. So this won't be a long cook. The shrimp, that won't take long either. Now we're gonna let that steak cook till it's an internal of 96 degrees, then we're gonna let it rest where it's still gonna be cooking, and then we're gonna go prepare the shrimp after that. Steak just hit 96 degrees internally, so we're gonna pull it out. Let's take a look and see how it is. We're gonna put this in a tin foil pan and we're gonna let it rest. We're gonna cover it with foil also to kind of give that steam effect while it's still cooking. Now we're gonna crank up this grill to 450 degrees, and then we're gonna go prepare our shrimp while it brings it back up to temp. We've got our shrimp in the cast iron skillet with the butter. Now what we're gonna do is use some smoky dust hen and fin rub. We're gonna let that cook until it comes up to temperature and it's good. We're gonna put it inside a bowl here, and then we're gonna toss it in some lemon pepper, and then we're gonna get some nice sear marks on that steak. We've got them seasoned up. Let's step outside, put it on the grill that's now at 450 degrees, and let's let these suckers cook in this butter for a little bit. The shrimp have been cooking about 15 minutes, and let's take a look and see how they look. Butter melted nicely. The shrimp have a great pink color to them. I'd say it's about done. So we're gonna take these off. We're gonna pour them into this bowl here, and then we're gonna toss them in some lemon pepper, and then put it right back in that cast iron skillet. Then we get our steak, and we're gonna slap it right here on this grill grate to get some beautiful sear marks. We've got our shrimp nice and tossed in that lemon pepper. So we're gonna put it right back in to our cast iron skillet here, just like so. Perfect. Move this around. Our next step is to take our ribeye steak, and we're gonna put it right here on the grill grate and do 90 seconds per side, which means we're gonna 45, flip, 45, flip it over, 45 and 45 to get those nice, beautiful sear marks. Now we wait another 45 seconds, and then we'll flip it again. Let's flip it one more time. I just heard tub thumping by Chumbawamba. That's my alarm tone. So let's check out this steak here. I don't know if we got quite the beautiful sear marks that we were looking for, but we're gonna pull it off. We're gonna let it rest. We're gonna pull these shrimp off, and then we're gonna put them on a nice, beautiful cutting board and get some good photos of it, and then we dive in and taste it. This is the final result. A smoked and grilled surf and turf on the Traeger Ironwood 650. This thing smells amazing and it looks amazing. So we're gonna cut into this. I'm gonna give it a taste test. We're gonna try the shrimp, nice and buttery. I bet this thing is gonna be great. And gentlemen, this is the meal that will get you out of that doghouse. Check out this beautiful color and grain on this steak. This steak has some beautiful color, some beautiful grain. Now my favorite part, the taste test. Wow. The Traeger came through again, because that steak melted like butter and that shrimp had a beautiful, flavorful lemon pepper, some of that hen and fin rub to it, buttery flavor to it as well. This is a perfect meal that has good flavor, great taste, and great look. Make sure you like this video, leave your comments down below if you have any tips or tricks that may be on the Traeger, anything you would like to see me cook, Subscribe to my channels, Facebook, Instagram, and of course YouTube. We'll see you next time.